and Wolverine has finally hit the big screen and social media is blowing up. Rightfully so, the movie was jam-packed with even more cameos than anyone could have expected. Like most Marvel movies, the ending sets up quite the future for the title characters, and here's what that means for the MCU. You probably know this since you clicked on the video, but from here on out, spoilers. So it's the final act of the movie. Deadpool and Wolverine have saved the world through the power of friendship, but not in a corny way. Deadpool is sacrificing himself, but to do that, he needs to connect two parts of a machine that is powering this thing called the Time Ripper. In case anyone happens to not know, the Time Ripper has the ability to destroy timelines, including Wade's, and that's the whole problem. To stop the machine, someone needs to become a bridge connecting the matter and antimatter components. So there's good news and bad news. Good news, when that happens, the machine will be destroyed. The bad news, the bridge person will also be destroyed. So that's what makes this a big hero sacrifice. Now you might recall that the Wolverine in this movie is a bit of a loser, so he really wants to perform this heroic act. He feels like he needs to do it to be a hero again. But Wade receives some advice earlier in the movie about being a better hero, so Deadpool becomes the bridge instead. Beautiful gesture, but then we get another problem. Wade can't get the two halves connected. This is when the power of friendship saves the day. Wolverine jumps in to help. The two heroes, they hold hands, which allows the machine to connect properly and destroy itself. This was supposed to also destroy whoever bridged the gap, even a person like Deadpool or Wolverine. But that would be a horrible ending to the movie, so Marvel employs their God in the Machine. Wolverine and Deadpool survive because of their healing factors. Both heroes have infamous healing factors that bring them back from anything. Atom bombs only having like a drop of red left, the list goes on. Since both heroes took on the destruction, the healing factors were able to work together, saving them from molecular annihilation. The Time Ripper explosion causes another pretty good thing. It wipes Cassandra Nova from existence, so we don't need to worry about her anymore. The other big bad, Mr. Paradox, is thrown in TVA jail, where he belongs. Overall, it's a happy ending. As you might recall, all this kicked off with Wade's birthday party, and it'll end there too. Deadpool returns to his universe, Earth 10,005, with Wolverine, giving the universe its anchor. Quick recap on that. An anchor being is the one being in the universe that if they die, their universe will eventually go with them. Wolverine was the anchor for Wade's world. It suggested that his death in Logan started to cause everything to fall apart. This also means that all the Fox hero movies take place in the same universe. There is technically a plot hole if the X-Men movies and Deadpool movies take place in the same universe. The reason Deadpool has to find a new Wolverine is because the anchor for his world is gone, apparently caused by the events in Logan. The problem is Logan didn't happen until 2029, and this movie takes place in present-day 2024. Deadpool is one of the only Marvel characters to know he is a comic/movie character, so that could explain it. He might have just watched the movie and knows it will happen. This also might be more of like a preventative measure. When Logan does pass in the future, the TVA won't prune the timeline since it still has the anchor. We also might just have to ignore it. Either way, the new Wolverine is only a temporary fix. Eventually, the universe will start to die again, but they have a few 1,000 years before that's gonna happen. That means Wade can at least enjoy his birthday party in peace. X-23 also got her a happy ending. She joins the fun, dysfunctional family after escaping the void. At the beginning of the movie, Wade did end up in the main MCU timeline and unsuccessfully interviewed to join the Avengers. Now that he's realized what it means to be a hero, hopefully he will be able to join in the future. More than anything, the idea of an anchor being affects the MCU. Who is it? Would it be Tony Stark? Many say the MCU has gone downhill since he died. Other major contenders are Scarlet Witch and Captain America, but Marvel Lord Feige may have already confirmed who it is: Doctor Strange. When Benedict Cumberbatch was being honored by the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Feige had made some comments, including calling Strange the anchor of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the only actor capable of guiding us through the madness of the multiverse. We all know how far in advance Marvel plans things. Until proven otherwise, I will be believing Strange to be the anchor. Anyways, like most Marvel productions, there are post-credit scenes in this movie, of course. Reynolds promised this movie wouldn't be a trailer for other future projects, and he stuck to that. The post-credit scenes were more of a tribute than anything else. The mid-credit scene was a series of behind-the-scenes clips paired with Green Day's Good Riddance. Since Fox is no more and the MCU is likely going to be rebooting like everything they ever did, it's a cute send-off. The post-credit scene for the movie is just as fun. Earlier in the movie, we got surprised by Chris Evans on the screen, not as Captain America, but as the Human Torch. He meets a gruesome end because he insulted Cassandra Nova. That's what Deadpool told us anyway. The post-credit scene lets us know exactly what Johnny Storm said, and it was quite colorful. MCU fans know Evans for playing Captain America, a character that famously yelled language in the heat of battle. It's funny to see the polar opposite of that. But what did you think of the movie? Let us know in the comments. Bye!